Oklahoma City Thunder vs Charlotte Hornets full game highlights, October 9, 2025 NBA Preseason. The Oklahoma City Thunder and Charlotte Hornets squared off in an exciting preseason matchup on October 9, 2025, that gave fans an early look at two young and hungry squads ready to make noise this NBA season. The Thunder entered the game with one of the most talented young cores in basketball, led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Chet Holmgren, while the Hornets aimed to show off their renewed chemistry behind LaMelo Ball and rookie standout Brandon Miller. It may have been a preseason contest, but both teams played with the kind of intensity you'd expect in a regular season battle. From electric highlights to jaw-dropping sequences, this matchup had it all, and it delivered a thrilling show for basketball fans everywhere. Right from the opening tip, the Thunder established their tempo. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, last season's All-NBA guard, wasted no time reminding everyone why he's one of the league's premier scorers. He controlled the floor with his poise and craft, scoring early buckets while setting up teammates with pinpoint passes. Meanwhile, Chet Holmgren showcased his versatility, blocking shots on one end, then running the floor and finishing through contact on the other. The Thunder's early energy put them ahead, but the Hornets refused to back down. LaMelo Ball, playing in front of the home crowd, orchestrated the Hornets' offense with his signature flair, threading no-look passes and launching deep threes that got fans out of their seats. As the first quarter progressed, the battle between Holmgren and Mark Williams became a key storyline. Williams, who's been developing into one of the most underrated young bigs in the East, matched Holmgren's physicality and even threw down a couple of powerful dunks off Ball's assists. The two big men traded blocks and rebounds, showing flashes of what could become a rivalry for years to come. By the end of the first quarter, the Thunder held a slight lead, but it was clear both teams were just getting warmed up. In the second quarter, the Thunder's depth began to shine. Rookie guard Reed Sheppard checked in and immediately made an impact, knocking down back-to-back threes and energizing the bench. Josh Giddey also found his rhythm, running the offense with precision and creating plays that showed why Oklahoma City's ball movement is among the best in the league. The Hornets, however, continued to fight back behind Brandon Miller. The second-year forward showed confidence beyond his years, scoring in a variety of ways, from step-back jumpers to strong drives to the rim. His improved shot selection and defensive intensity gave Charlotte fans plenty of reasons to be optimistic heading into the season. By halftime, the game remained tight, with both squads trading baskets and defensive stops. The Thunder led 58-54, but the Hornets' ball movement and shooting kept the game within reach. The biggest story going into the break was how well both young stars, Gilgeous-Alexander and Ball, controlled the flow of the game. Both teams' coaches used the halftime to experiment with rotations and defensive schemes, trying to see which lineups clicked best ahead of the regular season. The third quarter started with fireworks. Gilgeous-Alexander came out aggressive, attacking the paint and drawing fouls, while Holmgren added a few highlight plays, including a vicious putback dunk that sent the Thunder bench into a frenzy. Charlotte countered with LaMelo's fast-paced offense, pushing the tempo and finding teammates in transition. Miles Bridges, returning with renewed focus, threw down a thunderous slam off a LaMelo lob, cutting the Thunder's lead to just 2 points. The energy inside the arena was electric as both teams began trading big-time plays. Defensively, both sides had their moments. Chet Holmgren's rim protection changed the way Charlotte attacked the basket, while Thunder wing Lou Dort locked down Miller on several possessions. On the other end, Hornets forward P.J. Washington provided solid two-way play, hitting open shots and contesting OKC's perimeter scorers. The third quarter ended with the Thunder clinging to a narrow lead, 84-80, setting up a dramatic final period. In the fourth quarter, the benches came alive. Oklahoma City's young backups continued to show their depth and maturity. Cason Wallace, entering his second year, made a statement by draining key shots and playing relentless perimeter defense. Meanwhile, the Hornets relied on their bench unit, with rookie Trayvon Braziel and veteran Cody Martin stepping up to keep the game close. Every possession mattered, as both teams went back and forth down the stretch. With under 3 minutes left, the Thunder's composure showed. Gilgeous-Alexander returned to the floor and took over the clutch moments. His mid-range jumper and crafty drives created separation, while Holmgren anchored the defense, blocking 2 consecutive shots to seal the momentum. Despite a late push by LaMelo and Miller, who combined for several clutch threes, Oklahoma City's balance and poise prevailed. In the final seconds, Giddey's full-court vision found Dort for an easy layup, putting the game out of reach. The Thunder went on to secure a 112-106 victory in a hard-fought preseason battle. Even though it's still early in October, this game gave both fanbases plenty to be excited about. For Oklahoma City, the chemistry between SGA, Holmgren, and Giddey continues to develop beautifully. The Thunder's unselfish play and defensive focus signal that they're ready to make a leap in the Western Conference this season. Holmgren's ability to stretch the floor and protect the rim could be the difference maker in turning the Thunder into a true contender. For the Hornets, there were plenty of positives as well. LaMelo Ball looked healthy and confident, running the offense at a high level and making everyone around him better. Brandon Miller's growth stood out. His improved decision-making, shot creation, and defensive energy were impressive. If the Hornets can build on this performance and stay healthy, they could surprise teams in the Eastern Conference. When the final buzzer sounded, both teams walked off the court with their heads held high. The Oklahoma City Thunder may have taken the win, but the Charlotte Hornets proved they're ready to compete with anyone. The preseason may not count in the standings, but this matchup had all the intensity, skill, and excitement of a regular season showdown. Fans from both sides will be eager to see how these young stars continue to evolve as the 2025-26 NBA season tips off. The Thunder's mix of maturity and explosiveness makes them one of the most intriguing teams in the league, while the Hornets' potential under LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller gives Charlotte hope for a bright future. If this game was any indication, basketball fans are in for an unforgettable season ahead. Final score: Oklahoma City Thunder 112, Charlotte Hornets 106. Top performers: Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 23 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds. Chet Holmgren, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks. LaMelo Ball, 21 points, 10 assists. Brandon Miller, 18 points, 6 rebounds. The NBA preseason continues to deliver thrilling matchups like this, giving fans a taste of what's to come, and if this game is any preview, the future of both these franchises looks incredibly bright.